Hello, I'm Somyadev. So today we'll continue with our search module. In search module, we have three types of search. One is single field search, multi-field search, and keyword search. If we go to single field search, then this form opens up. Then we will first try to select one document type. So on what type of document we are going for this search. So now let us go to books. So under books we have various fields on which we can make a search. We can make a search on category, we can make a search on series, we can make a search on classification number, author, title, subject heading, corporate body, publisher. So on all these things can make a search. So suppose I want to go to category. I click on this button, display list button. So I get list of all the subject categories that are present, and if I double click on one of the categories, then I get to see all the books, that is 313 titles and 313 volumes that are present. So if we want, we can also use wildcards. Suppose since the category there are few number of only 26 items, so it's easy. But if we search for a title, then there are a lot of titles, so we can just add something. To suppose I want to look for a book on heat and thermodynamics, so I'll just write heat and I'll make a wildcard. The star is the wildcard. So anything beginning of any string that is present before hit and any string that is present after hit. So now what I'll do, I'll click display list. So you can see here, so it is beginning with heat and thermodynamics, advanced textbook on heat, so this ends with heat. So we have variety of books. We also have a book called what is theaters, because HEAT is present within the title. So now we click on it, so we get a details of the number of titles that are present in the same year, same title. So we get the number of books. Now what we have, so here also we can see if a book contains multiple copies, then we can get the status of each and every individual copy. Suppose let us go on something advanced book on it. So all these are basically single books. So if we have a multiple book, then only we can identify. Yeah, here we, okay, here all the books are in single books. So if one of the books has a multiple copy, then here we will see each individual copy listed, and where it is located, what is the issue status. R means it is returned, it's still in the library, it has not been issued to anyone. The book number, the lost status, this book is damaged because it is D. And if it is issued, then to whom this book has been issued. So now for this book we can see it is present. This is the book number. This lost status is P, means it is present. The previous book was R and D, means R is, it is in the library, it has not been issued to anyone, and D means damaged. So but here it is R and P. R means this is in the library, P means it's present and it is being used in circulation. So this is how, so we can, suppose I want to go for an author. I'll go to an author and I'll write, suppose I write Star Sharma, Sharma. So here what I do, I write Sharma and I click. So all the authors whose names either begin or end with Sharma are displayed here. So now I can go to one author and I can click over it, then I will get the book. So this is a Hindi book under the section criticism. So for the details we can get the, yeah. So if there would have been multiple copies, then we could have already seen the details of each individual copy here. So now this is the catalog card format. So here we have the call number, the author, the title, the edition, it is first edition, the publisher details, publisher, year of publication and place of publication. Then we have the accession number, the size of the book, the number of pages and the size which has not been mentioned, and under which section this book is present, and if there are any notes written against the book, then we can we can view the notes. Okay, now suppose we want to add more columns to this table which only displays the accession number, title and copies. So if I keep my mouse here, so it tells me that if I click Control Shift left click, then I can add more columns. Let us see. Control Shift left click, add to list. Oh, sorry, not this one. What I do is Control Shift left click to add columns. Select the column to remove columns. Okay, Control Shift left click. Okay, Control Shift left click. See, I get a list over here. Suppose I want to add one. Suppose I want to add the first author. So you can see here the author is being shown in this column. Or I want to get another thing. I want to add edition, right? Or I want to add the price. So all these fields are added. Now if I want to close it, double click and control left click to hide. So control left click to hide. So now when I select a particular author here, double click, then I can see the edition, I can see the author, I can see the edition and I can see the price. Now similarly if I click and I can, yeah. So to remove a field, so I have to click Alt Shift left click. I'll select here, then I'll click Alt Shift left click, Alt click left click. So the price column is removed. Then again I'll select one book, then I can see only accession number, title, copies, author and edition. Now what I'll do is, see here we have 3 copies. Now I select the book, so I get the details of the book. Now I go to copies and I find all the 3 numbers, all the 3 accession numbers that are associated with this book, and all the 3 are present: standard, physics, elective, pair 2. So it is in group 1 and call number is 530. The book numbers are displayed and here. So here we can see the details of each individual copy. So similarly if we go to brochure, suppose I'm looking, so the place of print, if we have, so when we select another document, the fields change. So the fields relevant to the specific type of document are displayed here. So similarly if we go to reports, then we have some fields, or we go to reprints, then we have some fields. So in this way we can search. Moreover is we can also export the list. Suppose I go to category, oh sorry, this is reprint. I go to books, I click category, then I click display. Suppose I want to export this list. So here I have export, then this will be exported to a CSV file. So I click export, then I'll select the that I need fields, then I'll click OK and I'll save it in my documents folder. So what I'll be doing is I'll be writing documents Bengali. So Bengali documents, this is the search result. So in this way I can, okay, done. So I'll go to now my documents and I'll open the file, search documents Bengali. So this the list of books are transferred to the, so in this way we can export our search list and we can use accordingly. Now we can go back to our software. So in this way you can export, or you can export this list also, this list of categories. So this list also can be exported. Yeah. So in this way, so this is, yeah, suppose I want to print, so I can also print the, and all the print will be available in the catalog card format. So this is how we will be using the single field search. Okay, there is some error, so we'll go without it. So this is the single field search. Here we have, similarly we can 10 documents. So 10 documents, here you can see all the 10 being present in the library and their accessor number and the status. If one is issued, then the card number will be displayed. Thank you.